Hey, good morning, church. Welcome back to the Ride-In. Sunday morning, January the 26th. January 26th. Boy, we're almost a month down in 2025 already. Time flies when you're having fun. It's the Lord's Day. And so I'm excited, anticipating getting together with God's people today. I need to hear from the Lord. It's kind of weird to say as a preacher, but I need to hear from God today. I need the encouragement from the fellowship of God's people, and I'm praying. I hope you're praying as well that God would work amongst us, that we'll get what we need, every one of us. This morning I wanted to share with you a thought from the Gospel of John. Jesus was speaking to his disciples somewhere around John 11, and he made this statement that really stuck out to me because it's something that I struggle with every now and then. Jesus said, no man taketh my, paraphrasing of course, but no man taketh my life from me, I lay it down of myself. If you were to watch the crucifixion, it would certainly appear that Jesus was powerless in the situation. There was a few things Jesus would say throughout that whole circumstance. Of course, if he wanted, he could have called 12 legions of angels and so on and so forth. And he tells Pilate that, Pilate thinks he has the power to condemn him or the power to let him go, and Jesus says there's no power but that which is given to you from above. And it's just knowing what we know as a Bible-believing Christian, we understand that God was sovereign over the whole situation and he was in control. But looking from a human perspective, it would appear that the most powerful being in the world was held captive by humanity. And in the Christian life, there's a struggle between serving people and being a servant to people and feeling the freedom of choosing to serve as opposed to others presuming your service to them. I remember hearing a quote one time that said, you can tell what kind of servant you are when some people treat you like one. And it can be hard to serve others when you feel like they're manipulating you, when you feel like they're taking it for granted, when you feel like they're telling you what to do. And pride can get involved in that. And I want to encourage you to realize that you know in your heart, nobody else may know. It may appear like you're getting pushed around, but God knows your heart. God knows the true motive in your heart, and God knows the decisions that you're making of your own volition. You know that it's not somebody taking your life, it's you laying it down. That can be a difficult pill to swallow sometimes if you get in the flesh, if you're not seeing things as a spirit-filled Christian or from a biblical perspective. Don't get discouraged when you feel like you're being taken advantage of. Now, certainly there are times where it may seem that way, and other people involved may even feel like they have the upper hand. But it truly is your choice as you look at the situation and you step back for a moment, and it may hurt, It may hurt your pride. It may hurt your ego. It may cause you to want to say, man, I'm done with this. But you've got to say, okay, what does God want me to do? And what's best for the people involved? There's a scripture that means a great deal to me. It talks about, he that falleth on the stone shall be broken, but upon whom the stone falls, it'll crush him and grind him to powder. There's no easy path in the Christian life. Choosing to serve the Lord, serve people, is dying to self and dying to the flesh. So to have this illusion in your life, to think that you're going to be, quote unquote, free, you are free. But you're not going to be free from pain. You're not going to be free from struggle. But you're free to choose to serve people on Christ's behalf and to live as Christ did, who gave himself. He came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. So before you throw in the towel because you feel like everyone's taking advantage of you, people are pushing you around, there's something to be said about, you know what, maybe God is calling you to be pushed around, to show the way, to show the light, because you can take it for the people's sake, for someone that might be ministered to's sake. Somebody has to carry that cross at times. So with that said, think about that. Maybe that touches some aspect of your life. I hope it does. I love you. Looking forward to seeing you in a little bit. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.